It's day 2, and Christine, Colin and Jenny are heading to Harvey Nichols' 5th floor restaurant in central London. They'll be cooking a busy lunchtime service under executive chef Jonas Carlson.
Very busy day today. We've got the restaurant fully booked. We will do about 100 covers. My customer here is very demanding. They expect the best. I'm not happy with anything else than my standard. So I'll take you all to the different section. Just follow me.
Jenny's cooking butternut squash and marjoram risotto, dressed with rocket and flaked parmesan.
Chef is a perfectionist, so I'm worried about getting the result bang on and right. I really don't want to get to the stage where Jonas says, Jenny, it's not good enough.
Christine's making roast rump of lamb with flageolet beans, roast tomatoes and a thyme jus. The lamb first needs to be seared, then put in the oven 8 minutes.
8 minutes, heavens.
And then rested.
When rested, you need to read.
Up there. Okay. What's tricky with the lamb is it's got to be right, because if I do an extra minute at any stage, it's snooking.
Colin's cooking pan-fried sea bream with creamed aubergine and a tomato pesto. He first has the tricky task of filling the fish.
Never filleted a fish before. It's so tough.
The fillet is not still to my standard, and your fillet looks a bit rough. You've got to make sure the whole edge is nice and straight.
Running Olympic Games is far easier than this because I have 4 years' worth of preparation, not 4 hours.
It's midday, and the first customers arrive for lunch.
I'm really nervous about service. It's a really hot kitchen. It's very, very busy because we have somebody sitting at the table ready to order, and I'm just hoping, God, it's not mine.
This really is the lull before the storm. I'm just waiting for someone to shout lamb.
Right, first everybody in 2 risotto for my lamb and a tart. Yeah?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
The 2 risottos coming up?
Yeah, OK.
I'm nervous.
Put the bowl down and you work with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Much faster. You've got 2 hands.
OK.
Can you hurry up with this, Liv? Because the risotto is going to get too cold.
Yes, chef.
Service! The risotto is good, but you take too long time to actually plate it. So you have to go a bit faster when you put the leaves on.
All right, OK. Yes, chef. Pressure is on. It's starting.
Scallop risotto for my venison medium rare and a lamb.
Right, these need to go in the oven. Right, 6 minutes. Set the clock.
Too much mess on the plate. Start again. Put the beans back in the pan and then start again.
Oh, my goodness, lamb.
As Christine slices her lamb, there's a problem.
You slice the lamb too thick. You want nice and thin slices.
Yes, I'm sorry, chef.
10 slices,
8 to 10, OK. Sorry, chef, it won't happen again.
Half the sauce.
Is that OK?
That's fine, but you're pretty, so you need to clean your plate all around with this one.
Oh, gosh.
Service 22!
On, my first bit of lamb I sliced a bit too thick. It was the first one I'd done, so I won't do it again.
2 covers risotto, swordfish, followed by 2 bream.
Yes, chef.
Colin has his first orders in for the seam.
You've got far too much fat in the pan. Tell you what, we're going to remove some of the fat.
Yep.
Because this is like deep fried. And then we're going to carry on cooking it.
OK. It's worse than I expected, actually. Started off with too much oil, just hoping that it tastes fine.
Having salvaged the fish, he now needs to plate up quickly.
You have to go faster now when you put the sauces on the plate. That plate is too messy, you have to start again.
It's an absolute nightmare, I tell you. I knew it'd be speed I would struggle on.
Faster.
I've got to be much quicker on plating up.
Next one, I expect perfection.
Perfect.
With the restaurant packed, orders are stacking up for Christine's lamb.
1, 2, and a lamb. Yes, Christine?
Yes, chef. are getting a bit hairy now because you have to listen to the orders.
Christine, how long for lamb?
2 minutes, chef.
I want a lamb now.
It's all getting a bit hairy.
2 swordfish for lamb.
There's also been no let-up for Jenny.
It is a real conveyor belt, and you've just got to keep... Your concentration can't go for a second.
Service!
But there's a problem with one of her orders.
Chef, I've got 2 risottos, too chewy. They need replacement straight away.
I've obviously got it wrong for a couple of people.
It tasted nice, but the rice was undercooked. It was very chewy.
The next one that goes out, it'll then be, oh, it's...
She probably tried very hard, but it was a little bit inedible.
Yes!
Tamara was really nice, perfectly cooked and very enjoyable.
As service draws to a close, Colin's finally impressing Chef.
This fish, Colin, is perfectly cooked, nice and crispy, and the presentation is perfect. Thank you. Service!
The dressing's getting better, so I got a little bit of praise. Thank goodness.
And Christine's on top of her orders.
I think it's under control, amazingly. We haven't plates yet.
I'm now ready. The next one's ready the minute he wants it.
Sauce ready?
Yes, chef.
Spoonful over the meat. This is the last table to go, your last order. Better, less sauce on the plate.
Okay.
Artistic, much better.
Less
Well
sauce.
done. Well
Okay,
done. Service.
thank you.
Jenny, Colin and Christine, it's your service. Thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, chef.
Thank you very much.
Terrific experience.
Thank you very much.
The French way. That's good, thank you.
Thank you. I think Colin was the one who was most nervous. The first few fish he was cooking, he used too much butter or too much fat. I told him, and after that it went well. Beautiful fish.
It was an absolute nightmare at the beginning to try and get that pace right, especially the dressing of the plate. But once I think I got into it, and the more you did, obviously the better it became.
Jenny presented her risotto on a plate. She spent far too much time to put the leaves out. After a few plates, she did it right. We had these 2 risotto coming back. To be honest, it was perfect.
The whole experience was totally exhilarating. I was in my own zone. I was just getting on with the job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Christine, she did a lamb dish. There's a lot of things going on. She might look a little bit lost in the middle of service. By the end of the day, I think she did very good. She impressed me, yeah.
The thing I wanted to do above anything else in MasterChef was come to the restaurant, have this experience, and it's absolutely been beyond my wildest dreams. I have adored every minute of it.
If I had to employ anyone of these, it would be Christine.
Christine, Jenny and Colin have had an exhausting morning. They now have one last chance to fight for their place in the competition.
Welcome. John and I, as judges, get the first taste of your own food. Your 2 courses, 1 hour. At the end of this, one of you is home. Let's cook.
It should be easy now because I'm cooking my own food. So I've kept within my comfort zone in terms of what I'm cooking, although I'm way out of my comfort zone now. We're back in the kitchen.
What are you going to cook for us?
A ragu of fish with basil and wild rice with a parmesan plat, followed by apple and ginger tart with a ruby grapefruit sabayon.